Hello, this is the maths section of the GRE, and I'm going to tell you the different type of question I'll be set there. Now, the first set of question, they call this section quantitative reasoning, right? That's the maths section. So the first set of question is quantitative comparison question, where you'll be comparing two things. That's one. Two, the multiple choice question, where you select one. In this type of question, one is they will give you option. Okay, so they're going to give you A to D. One of them is correct. For example, it's more like the question you are familiar with, like the question you are familiar with. So from A to D, one of them will be the right answer. Now, this third one is multiple choice question, where more than one is correct. For example, they can give you option A to D. Two of them will be the answer. It can be A and B, it can be C and D, stuff like that. It's not going to be one. This one is going to be one. From A to D, one can be A, it can be D, but this one is going to be two, more than one. So the last one, this numeric entry question. This is a box we provided for you, so you just type in the answer. For example, if the answer is 40, you type in 40. If the answer is 4, write 4. So that's that. Let me just show you the practical example of this type of question. Now, this is the first one I told you about, where you compare two questions comparison. The first one, so look at the instruction. Please always read the instruction first. Although if you have practiced well, you should have known the instruction. So you have to pick this quantity A, this quantity B. So if you pick option A, it means quantity A is greater than B. If you pick option B, it means that B is greater than A. If you pick C, it means the two are equal. If you pick D, it means the relationship cannot be determined from the information given. So that's just the rule. So, and that's what we have here. Now let's look at the first question. Quantity A said the least prime number greater than 24. Option quantity B is the greatest prime number less than 28. Now, from my experience, you're supposed to work it. Normally, this kind of question, because of 28 is greater than 24, most likely the answer will be this of quantity because there's a kind of way they deceive people because I'm familiar with the question. So because of this one is 20, you'll be hoping probably you get a more higher value because they're talking about the greatest prime number. But let's see. This is a guess, but you have to calculate. So forget about what I just told you now. Let's focus now. Write down your paper. What is the least prime number that is greater than 24? You write it down. That's for A. For B, the greatest prime number that is lesser than 28. Write that one down. Now compare. Now, look at this. For the integer greater than 24, note that 25, 26, 27, 28 are not prime numbers, but 29 is a prime number. So this is the least prime number that is greater than 28. So since we have 25, 26, 27, 28, they are not prime numbers. So 29 is the next one, is the least next prime number, 24. So that means we have 29 for A, right? Keep it. Let's look for the other one. The other one here is this. They say the greatest prime number less than 28. Greatest prime number less than 28. Now, that means the prime number must not be more than 28, Abi. Let's look at it. 27, 26, 25, they are not prime number. 24 are not prime number. So that means 23. That is the greatest prime number that is less than 28. We count down from 28, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, so 23. So now we are comparing. That means quantity B is 23 and quantity A is 29. So which one among the two is greater? Obviously is A. So option A is the correct answer. As you can see, the correct answer is choice A. You just pick A. Now, can you imagine what I told you the other time? I was saying that if I'm the one, I already know that A will be the answer. Why? Without even checking the answer, because I know that this trick 24 is less. 28 is high. So they might want to talk with your brain. A normal person will think probably the value should be around there. No, it is not supposed to be here. So that's why the answer is for me. But it's good for you to work it out. I'm just making you to familiar. I'm just familiarizing you with the question. Now look at this one too. Lionel is younger than Maria. Okay, that's the information they give us. This person is younger than this, but they didn't tell us the duration. But let's check. Is it twice Lionel's age? You don't even know Lionel's age. You get Maria's age is abstract. So now we have to give a value for it. Let's say Lionel is 2 and Maria can be anything. Maria can be 3, can be 4, can be 5 because it satisfies this equation. So now let's look at it. If this one is 2, let's say Lionel is 2, Maria is 3. Write it down, please. Now, if twice, that means if we have 2 of Lionel's age, which is going to be 4, since we picked 2, I'm just picking, you can pick any value you want. This will be 4, A will be 4, and this will be 3. So, in this case, A is greater than B. That's one occasion. But let's look at another occasion. What about if we have Lionel's age to be 2 and Maria's age to be 4? Now, 2 years of Lionel's age will be what? That will be 4. And Maria's age will be 4. That means they both have the same value. So C will be different because that will mean the two quantities are equal. So there is more than one possibility. So in this case, the answer should be D. Because now this is the trick. They said younger. This is how I know. Since it's younger, it means that there's no measurement for it. It just know it's younger. It could be the duration is important. If they give us the duration, it could have been a better way to explain it, but they did not give us. Let's look at the solution from the book. Okay, they choose a number. So if Lionel's age is 6 years and Maria's age is 10 years, then consider A is greater. Because consider will now be 2 times 6, which will be 12, right? 12. Now 12. Maria will now be 10, so this will be greater. That satisfies the first one. Then the second one. And I said, but if Lionel's age is 4 years and Maria's age is 10 years, then quantity B will be greater. Because that will be twice. 2 times 4, that will be 8. This will be 10 because we choose 10. So that means there is no stable relationship between them. So we cannot establish any relationship. So it's the same thing here. It's just more like thinking. So now, the key here to this question, number one, they did not give us a particular relation, just know it's younger. The same thing goes for if they say Lioness is older. It's still abstract. So that's not just that question. So I'm just trying to familiarize this type of question with you. It's quite cheap actually. To check through now. Question 3. Quantity is the value 54% of 36. So you need to solve that, have the answer and keep it at 150. Now, so when you solve it, so 54% of 36 means 54 over 100 times 360, right? That's the interpretation of this. So when you do that, what will you get? According to the calculation that I have, 54 over, that would be 180 actually. Try it. When you try it over there, please solve it. Pause this video and solve it. That will be 180. So, and 180 is greater than 150. So this one is 180 and this is 150. So that means A is greater. So you pick A. Now, question 4. This is a diagram, right? Figure 1. It said is triangle PQRS. Now, is that PQ is equals to PR. equals to PR. These are equal. Now, that's what we know. Let me now give you a warning. Let me give you, this information is very, very important. In fact, I expect you to be jotting down now. In GRE, the figures are not drawn to scale. What do I mean? There can be adjustment. So you don't trust what you see here alone. There can be an adjustment here. So don't be deceived. The image are not accurate, always accurate. Now, from what I read here now, the only thing I can guarantee is that PQ is equals to PR. That means the value of his distance here is the same as the value of the distance here. I cannot, tell you, give you accurate information about this place or this place. Now, PS, this place, and SR, the distance. Now, it looks like if they are equal, like PS is equals to SR. No, it looks like that, but it might be different. PS might actually be greater than SR, and SR can be greater than PS. So, based on my experience, and that's what I'm giving you now, this answer can never be, should be D, because we cannot establish relationship from the information that is given. C is not the answer, which looks that way, and there is a possibility for PS to be more than SR, and there is another possibility of SR to be more than PS. So please, now let me show you what I meant. Now, if you can draw the scale. So if this is when PS is actually greater than SR, it's possible, because the picture is not the ground figure is not drawn to scale. And this is another possibility. PS can be lesser than SR. So, and the third condition is what is in the question, which is also, please, those are things you need to learn. So that's the right answer. Now, last question for this video. They said y equals to 2x squared plus 7x minus 3, right? They now said x, said y. We don't know the value of x, we don't know the value of y. So we need to solve it. We need to solve it. Now, look at what they did. They input the value there. Let's say if x is 0, then y. So now if x is 0, you have to put 0. No, you pick a number yourself. So you can pick x to be another thing. S can be 1, S can be 3, S can be 5, but you choose to pick 0. You put 0 here, your y will be what? So when x is 0, y is what? Y is minus 3. So in this case, O is more than minus 3. 0 is more than minus 3. So that means A should be greater here, but we can't be so sure. Let's try another number. So when you are trying values like this, you try a positive number, you try a negative number. Understand? So this is a neutral number now, 0. Let's try another case. When x is positive, that's when x is 1. So when you are supposed to substitute like this, try all the available data. You try positive, you try negative, you try fraction. Now if you put 1 into the equation for x, now that's another possibility we are looking at. So when x is 1, then y, this y, when you put it in this equation, y will be what? Y equals to 6. Now can you see that the answer in this case now, y is more than x, and in the first case, x is more than y. So we've already have a contradictory answer. So it's supposed to be consistent. So in this case, it means that the answer is D. A is not greater, B is not greater. So, and obviously, so the answer will be D. The relationship cannot be determined from the information given. So that you don't even need so much, as far as you can just get a contradictory options, then go for D. I'll continue the question from the next video. Thank you.